Let's take 10 minutes to play with a bind and maybe fly it into a bird. Have a strap available. It's something that if binding is more difficult for you, you can always use a strap. So let's just start in our Tadasana. Standing nice and tall on your mat, hands to hips, and let's step out nice and wide. So we're going to take this into a side angle. So take your right toes, turn them to the right, left toes are toward the corner. Put a bend in that front knee, and to take our side angle, let's bring that right forearm on the leg. Bringing that left arm, face the palm up, reach up, and alongside the ear. So here's our side angle, version 1. Now we're going to take our side angle into a bind. So taking this left arm back up, and now I'm going to point the thumb down, put a bend in this left elbow, and the arm's going to go behind me, rolling that shoulder open. So already you're part of a bind here. But if you'd like to take it into a deeper full bind, you can find your strap and hold on to the strap with the arm behind you. And now with that left hand, reach underneath, find the strap. Look at that, you just found a bind. So in your bind, I want you to think about pushing those hips forward. Left shoulder rolls back, you're pushing those hips forward. Here's your bind. If you don't need to use a strap for it, you can bind with those hands. And release that, straightening up that front knee, toes facing forward. Let's do the other side. Left toes to the left, right toes toward the corner. Put a bend in this front knee. And let's take that left forearm on that left leg. Right arm palm flips up and reach. And alongside that ear, nice long side angle. Think about pushing those hips forward. Now let's find our bind, your choice. So arm comes back up, thumb points down, hinge at the elbow, and bring that arm behind your back. Roll the shoulder open. Here's where you can use that strap again behind you and find your bind. So reaching underneath now with that left hand, find that bind. And again, think about keeping those hips pressing forward. Release that bind, coming back up, toes forward, and let's heel toe back together to release those legs for a moment. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to take this bind and we're going to try to fly it. And if you need to use the strap for that in your bind, feel free because you can still make it work that way. So hands to hips, great big step out. Right foot to the right, left toes toward the corner. Put a bend in that front knee, forearm on that leg, bringing this left arm up. Side angle first. And now, thumb points down, hinge at the elbow, reach back. Find your bind, whether you're using your strap or reaching underneath. And now here's where we're going to take it to a balance and just play. So just do whatever you can here. So in your bind now, look down at the ground and you're going to hop, a couple of hops, taking this left foot forward, keep that bind, and line your feet up, both facing forward, and you're still bound behind your back. Now you're going to come onto those right toes, just on those toes. Next thing you want to do, think about trying to bring this right leg up with you as the torso comes up. Finding a balance. Maybe here's where you are, so you still have that bind. Maybe this is it. Or maybe you can extend that leg. And bringing that right foot back, Let's unwind out of this, stepping that left foot back. Release that. Relax those shoulders, straighten those legs, toes facing forward. So this is just play, whether you get into it or not, or you can just kind of lift that one foot up a little bit, trying to find the balance. That's what it's all about. It's yoga practice, not yoga perfect. All right, left foot to the left. Right toes are pointed in. Put a bend in this front knee. Let's find our side angle. Forearm on that leg, bringing this right arm up. Let's find that reach first. And now the bind. So point the thumb down, hinge at the elbow, reaching that arm back, that left arm underneath that hand, find your bind or use your strap. All right, let's play on this other side. So look down at the mat, and now this right foot, take a couple hops and bring that foot so that it's in line with that left foot. Now come on to those left toes, and maybe just practice by lifting up that foot, up and down, up and down. Or can you bring the torso and that leg up? Maybe extending the leg. Remember, this is just play, bringing that foot back down. Step out of this, step back. Let's release that. Straighten those legs, toes facing forward. And let's do a full forward fold here. Inhale, sweep those arms up. Exhale, swan dive, and bringing those hands toward to those ankles, letting that torso just hang here. And slowly coming out of this, I hope you were to find a little bit of fun and a little bit of play with that. Thanks for taking 10, and keep playing with it till you get it, because you will.